I am Frida Kahlo, born on July 6, 1907, in Cayocan, Mexico. My father, Guillermo, was a photographer of German descent, and my mother, Matilda, was deeply rooted in Mexican tradition. I grew up surrounded by contradictions, cameras and Catholic icons, discipline and tenderness. I often claimed 1910 as my birth year, to tie my life to the Mexican Revolution. I wanted my story to be part of Mexico's rebirth. As a child, I suffered polio, which left one of my legs thinner than the other. I hid my pain beneath long skirts but never let it stop me. I wanted to study medicine, and at 18, I entered one of Mexico's top schools, one of only 35 women among 2,000 students. But life had other plans. On September 17, 1925, a bus accident shattered me. A steel handrail pierced my abdomen and pelvis. My spine, ribs, collarbone, and leg were broken. I spent months bedridden in a full-body cast. The pain was unbearable, yet it was in that confinement that I found my true path. My parents built me a special easel so I could paint lying down, and a mirror above my bed forced me to confront my own reflection. That's why so many of my works are self-portraits. I painted what I knew: pain, resilience, and identity. I paint myself, I once said, because I am so often alone, and because I am the subject I know best. In 1929, I married Diego Rivera, the famous muralist. He was 20 years older, larger than life, and endlessly unfaithful. Our marriage was stormy, full of passion, betrayal, and reconciliation. We divorced in 1939, only to remarry a year later. Diego broke my heart, but he also inspired me. Together, we lived between Mexico and the United States, meeting artists, revolutionaries, and thinkers. I embraced my heritage, dressing in Tijuana clothing, with embroidered blouses, rebozos, and flowers in my hair. I wanted to embody Mexico itself. My art was surreal without being surrealist. André Breton once called me a natural surrealist, but I disagreed. I never painted dreams. I painted my own reality. Works like the two Fridas and the broken column were not fantasies, but mirrors of my physical and emotional suffering. Illness never left me. I endured over 30 surgeries, miscarriages, and the eventual amputation of my leg. Yet I painted, taught, and fought with every ounce of my being. In 1953, despite doctors telling me not to, I attended my first solo exhibition in Mexico, arriving in an ambulance and lying in a bed placed in the gallery. I would not be silenced. On July 13, 1954, I died in the Blue House, the same home where I was born. I was only 47. My last diary entry read, "I hope the exit is joyful and I hope never to return." But I never truly left. My art, my face, my spirit, they became symbols of resilience, rebellion, and authenticity. Today, my Blue House is a museum, and my lightness adorns murals, fashion, and countless tributes. I, Frida Kahlo, turned my wounds into colors, my sorrows into truth, and my life into art.